sorry.
No! She really did it. He's a toad. All right, you witches, we've got ourselves a serious PR problem here in Fairy Tale Land, and it's only getting worse since the Hansel and Gretel incident. I mean, come on, people, eating children? That's just low.
I heard you try to cook them first.
They were eating my sister's house! Eating it! Can you believe it? I've heard of eating someone out of house and home, but that's ridiculous. That's what she gets for making her house out of candy. Candy is the construction material of tomorrow. I'll put my wand on it.
So you witches have a problem then? Why do we wizards need to be here?
Because they're thinking of getting rid of all magic.
The fairies, it figures.
It's always the fairies. They make me so mad.
We can't do that. Oh, what?
Getting rid of magic? Can they really get rid of magic? They can and they will unless we turn things around so we can handle having magic.
Wait a minute. Who is saying they will take our magic?
The fairies.
The fairies, it figures.
It's always the fairies. They make me so mad.
They can't do that.
We gave it to Fairy Tale Land and in the first place, and now they want it all back because they think we can't handle having it. That is so like them! All kinds and all giving make everyone all happy, and then they snatch it away!
So what do we do to keep our magic?
I have no idea. Anyone else got anything?
Just like fairies.
This is no time for jokes. We're in a crisis here. I mean, what's a witch without her magic?
A really bad cook?
Or nothing, I tell you. We're just a bunch of old ladies. and men with really bad hair and skin.
I always thought I was pretty enough to be a fairy.
Somebody's magic hair has been lying here.
So what do we do, Hilda? How do we save our magic?
We need to do a major PR thing. Good deed stuff.
Good deeds.
Did she say good deeds? Does she know who she's talking to?
We can't do that. It's so not us.
Then say poof to your magic and learn to use chopsticks, because that's all our wands will be good for.
Fine, fine. Tell us what we need to do, Hilda.
We need to do a major PR thing. We need to do a major PR thing. Not just saying good deed, but a whopper of a good one.
I can let the one girl out of the tower.
And I can let those kids out of my cookie jar. No, bigger. We're going to save the prince.
The prince? Oh dear, the fairies won't like that.
But think of the PR. Just saving the prince before some bubble-headed princess manages to do it.
So, what's wrong with the prince?
It's been put under a sleeping spell.
Well, I didn't do it.
And none of us did it. It may have been a fairy.
A fairy turned bad on the next Jerry Springer.
So you want me to wake him up?
No, we need to do a whole makeover. We send the nicest, cutest witch we can find.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, Corinne.
She's cute in the dark.
What? Hey!
So, whom do you have in mind?
Well, I developed this little device.
Sweet to sour?
As you can see, I'm on the sour side. But when you hold it up to someone like this,
It's still sour.
no, that can't be. It must be broken. Well, it usually works.
So have you tried this out?
I have.
And?
And the sweetest witch is...
Oh no, she's throwing a dramatic pause. This can't be good. Out with it, Hilda.
Well, I went to the witches of the South house.
Not Splenda.
I should have known she'd been the sweetest.
Actually, no.
Who could possibly be sweeter than her?
Her daughter, Brenda.
Brenda? What kind of name's that? Not very witchy.
It's so common.
I know, but she's registered 99.9% on the sweet meter. I asked her mother to bring her here.
Thought we were done with good witches? I thought we were done with the good witches. How can we be a good witch anyways?
I'm a good witch.
Until you got hungry.
I don't cook children. Much.
So if there are no objections...
I object!
Well, if there aren't too many objections...
Go ahead and bring her in.
Splenda, we're ready for you now.
Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you all.
So, Splenda, are you willing to give us your firstborn child?
What?
Sorry, wrong story. Ah, here it is. Is your daughter Brenda willing to go on a quest for us?
She's consented to help.
Excellent. So send her in.
Not yet. I will say a few rules first. Now she's sounding like a witch. You must promise to keep Brenda safe from harm.
Fine.
Splendid.
That all?
And you must promise not to make her do anything bad.
Done.
Splendid.
Anything else?
And if she's just below 99.8 on her swing sign, means she's coming home.
99.1.
99.7.
99.5. That's final offer.
So that means we can make her 4% bad?
What, you?
Brenda, you may appear now.
That wasn't very dramatic. Have her go back and try again.
She just came the most splendid way as possible while drawing attention to herself. What fun is that?
So does she have any powers?
She might.
Might? I don't get to practice much. You mean you haven't trained her? You haven't sent her to school?
At this day and age of magic being at the end, I don't see the point.
A witch without powers? This won't do!
I have powers, I just don't like to show off. I'd like if I had a little demo. I'm not used to doing magic in front of so many people.
Shall we all leave the room?
Close our eyes.
Let's go, Brenda. This was a bad idea.
No, wait. We'll take her as need someone nice, not magical.
Not magical? Then how can she save the prince?
What happened to the prince?
Even Thunder's sleeping spell, and no, I didn't do it.
And how can she break the spell without magic, Hilda?
I have a little magic.
Not powerful enough to break a sleeping spell. We don't need magic. We just need a keen mind to figure out the culprit.
Huh? What? You mean like a detective? I'm a good detective.
Once you find the person that casts a spell, you have her break it. And how do you do that?
Well, if you find out who cast the spell, they'll be in danger of being turned in. But if we can get them to break the spell without anyone finding out, then she won't get in trouble and everything will be okay.
Splendid. Very smart.
And a little sneaky too. She'll do.
That's the point one princess she gets from her father.
That's what she thinks.
What was that, dear?
Oh, you're so artificial.
So, Brenda, are you ready? Let me get this straight. I either need to find out who put the prince to sleep or find my own way of waking up the prince.
Oh, this is even better.
Good luck, kid. Make us proud.
She doesn't look so sweet to me.
Don't get thrown into a hot sweating pot. Or you get trapped up by some woodsman. Or you get water thrown on you.
Will you just go? Will you? All of you?
Have a splendid time, dear.
Okay.
And if you need anything, just have your magenta mucklucks like so.
Magenta mucklucks. Thanks, Mother. Bye. Thanks again, kids. Stay sweet.
I'll try.
Stay sweet. I can't believe I did Wait, which way do I go? Now what?
Hey kid, I got something for you.
What?
A potion that can break any sleeping spell.
Great.
Prepared to make a deal?
Can't we just do anything without getting anything out of it?
No.
Didn't think so.
All you have to do is get a lock of the prince's hair.
His hair?
Or no potion.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Promise and the potion is yours.
I promise.
Very good, my dear.
What's that strange dinging noise? I'm afraid you lost 0.1% on that deal. I did, but I didn't mean anything by it. But you promised to steal! I did? Oh, right, I did. Darn you, tricky wizards! Ouch, lost 0.5% on that one. I'm sorry. Just be careful. Wait. How do I get to the prince's castle? You can fly or teleport. Actually, I prefer to walk. Walk? Well, boom cars train all kinds of pollution in the skies. You want to have the color beautiful sunsets without pollution, my dear. And teleporting could scare someone. I wouldn't want to appear in someone's garden and scare them. I suppose you wouldn't. So if you could point the way by foot, fine. Just follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown brick road? Follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown brick road. Follow, 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 follow the brown brick road. Oh, quiet, you crazy nose. Get out of here. But they were so cute. Watch out for them. They're pets. What are we? Excuse me while I go turn some gnomes into stone and stick them into my jar! Poor little guys. They don't look like pests at all. Okay, now she told me the way, so I just need to follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown brick road. Follow, 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 follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown brick road. Follow, 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 follow the brown brick road. Oh, hello there. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Little girls do that to me.
Little girls scare you?
All the time.
Why is that?
It's just screaming. Little girls scream too much.
I won't.
You sure? I am scary. Brr.
That wasn't too scary.
Last girl thought so. Scared her so bad she dropped this.
Poor thing. I bet you'll get cold without it.
Didn't think of that. But she ran so fast, I doubt we'll catch her.
Maybe this is the time to try a little magic.
Magic? You a fairy?
I'm a witch, actually.
A witch, but you're not ugly.
That's a common misconception.
What?
Misconception. It means people believe one thing about you that's not true.
I know exactly how you feel. People misconceptionize me all the time. Maybe I accidentally knocked down some pig's house with a sneeze and they start telling stories about you. And now there's this little girl in a red hood. Who knows what they'll say about this one?
Wolves and witches have it tough.
That they do.
But maybe I can do a little damage control. Set down the cloak and stand back.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to do a return to owner spell. Holka Polka!
Ah! I'm blind!
Either I am too or something happened.
Maybe you returned it to the moon! I wonder who the owner was.
Let's try this again. Holka Polka!
Hey!
its owner.
Oh no!
What?
There's another girl and she does not sound too happy.
Better let me talk to her.
Are you okay?
Not really.
Are you hurt?
Only on the inside.
Why are you crying?
It's the prince, and he's under a sleeping spell.
I know, isn't it terrible?
Nobody knows what to do.
So, you know the prince?
Not really. We've never met, although I live in the castle down the street from his.
But aren't you a princess? I thought all you princes and princesses all hung out together.
Normally, yes, but I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm ugly.
You're not ugly.
Oh, yes, I am. You're just being nice.
No, really, you're quite beautiful.
But look at this nose and this hair.
Both are perfect.
Perfectly ugly.
I know exactly how you feel.
Ah!
Oh no! Here comes the screaming.
It's a wolf!
Please, no, he's a nice wolf. Really?
There's no such thing.
It's so.
Ah!
Please, you two, let's calm down.
But he's...
Highly misunderstood.
And she's.
got self-esteem issues.
I have self-esteem issues too.
You do?
Yes, everyone's always going around saying, what a big nose you have and what big teeth you have. It hurts.
Poor thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want to go somewhere where I won't bother anyone.
You don't bother me. In fact, you remind me of a doggy I had once. Want to know what he liked?
What?
This.
Oh, that's nice.
My name's Brenda.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cindy.
And I'm the wolf.
The wolf? You don't have a name?
Nope, just the wolf.
How sad. How sad. Let's give you a name. How about... Fido?
No.
Spot.
No.
I know. Mr. Fuzzy.
Okay.
You like Mr. Fuzzy?
No, but I want her to stop with the name calling.
So, Cindy, you know why someone wants to put the prince to sleep?
He's so handsome and brave. I don't see why anyone would want to do anything to the prince.
Brave?
Why are you laughing?
I just think the prince has some bravery issues.
He does? I don't believe it.
He screams louder than any girl.
He does not.
I ran into him once and he has this high-pitched scream. It could break glass.
Bad, Mr. Fuzzy. Take it back.
Hey!
Please, you two, let's not fight. The prince is perfect in every way, unlike me.
Cindy, who told you you're ugly because you're really not?
My sisters.
Cindy!
Oh no, it's them.
Where is she? Who are they?
My sisters.
Where have you been? No one told you to run off like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry! That's all she ever says. We need a little less sorry and a little more obedience.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, Cindy. They need to learn a little respect.
What is that? Looks like a stray dog.
This is Mr. Fuzzy.
Don't name it, then you'll have to feed it.
You two look tasty.
What? I never.
Please, everyone, let's calm down. Hello, princesses. I'm Brenda.
Brenda? Never heard of you.
I'm Splenda's daughter. They go each other's house.
Splenda? Which?
Oh, Splenda's so beautiful. I wish I had her hair.
Ha, never. Now that kind of straw.
Terrible thing about... so you two know the prince?
Know him? Ha. I'm practically engaged to him. You wish. Don't
Terrible
you dare
thing.
who's on my hair.
Terrible thing about the sleeping spell. Any idea why someone might do it?
Watch it, witch. We know where you're going with this.
Please, Brenda, my sisters would never do anything to the prince. They both love him so.
So do either of you know why someone wants to put him to sleep?
What? Hush up, Cindy. Knowing this happened to you. Yeah, zip it or whip it.
I hope that's a figure of speech.
We find good whipping keeps little girls in line. Why? What are you going to do about it? Gonna cast a spell on us? Gonna turn us on our toes?
Too late for that.
You think that's funny? I think she needs a little time out. In the dungeon. In chains.
Let her go.
Stay out of this. This is a family problem.
But you're hurting her. Let her go or answer to Mr. Fuzzy.
Oh no.
Please, Brenda, please, Mr. Fuzzy. I'll be okay.
That's what you think.
Ow! That's it.
Oh no. She wouldn't.
Holka Polka!
I can't see again.
Why does that always happen? What happened?
I can't see.
We need some lights. Holka! What's that?
Sounds like bacon. I mean, pigs.
We need some lights. Holka Polka! Pigs! You turned my sisters into pigs!
Oops. I guess I kind of flipped out. Sorry. I'll change them back. But I haven't had a bite to eat all day.
You'll not eat the pig princesses. I don't mind. No, I better change them back before I get into trouble. Trouble? Aren't witches supposed to do things like this? I'm not. Dang it, too late.
So, can I eat them?
No, I'm changing them back anyway. Holka Polka! Oh, they're mad. You should have just left them as pigs.
What did you do to us?
Help them, Cindy.
Cindy, do something.
Holka Polka!
Let's get out of here.
I'm feeling terrible now. I better fix the hoses. Maybe later. I think they'll learn something from this. Well, it's so hard to be good out here. At home it's easy, but now I'm doing bad things all the time.
Bad? Welcome to the real world.
I thought this was fairy tale world.
Bad things always happen in fairy tale land. Most people blame the fairy witches, but I blame the fairies.
The fairies? Why?
They're always promising happy endings. But where's my happy ending? That happily ever after seems to be reserved for the princes and princesses and cute little animals. Why are bunnies always getting happy endings? They're rodents, I tell you, rodents.
I never thought about it, but I think you're right.
I'd like to see a dragon or a troll or even an ogre get a happy ending.
There was that one ogre.
Not anymore. Fairy godmother has it out for him. After his wife had her kids, she gave him 3 of the cutest triplets you've ever seen.
Poor guy.
And triplets. The guy never gets any sleep.
Speaking of fairy godmother, what has she been up to these days, besides making ogres miserable? She certainly hasn't been making any princesses happy. That I know of. Ever since the fairies have been talking about taking away magic, she's been pretty quiet.
I heard about that. The witches must be pretty upset.
That's why I'm here. The witches thought if we could help the prince, then we could win back favor with the people here.
Good luck.
So wait, a witch didn't put him to sleep? I just assumed a witch did. No, We didn't.
That's a misconfection.
A miscon what?
A misconfection when people think you're one way, but you're not.
Oh, I know how that feels. Everyone thinks I'm a delicate flower, but in reality, I'm a deadly fighting machine ready to strike.
Really?
Are you okay?
Mommy?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Sure. I just need the feelings. Need a second to get the feeling back in my body.
I don't know my own strength. So since you know anyone else around the kingdom that might have something against the prince? No.
I've heard all sorts of things. Besides the Oink twins, there was that one servant that has it out for the prince.
Really? Who?
The one with the big nose.
Oh, that one.
Must be quite a nose if you know who she's talking about. I feel so bad
For him. I know what it's like to have a huge nose.
Your nose is tiny.
No, it's not. I've seen it.
Wait, what kind of mirror do you have?
Huh?
Is it one with the blue sparkling frame?
How'd you know?
Did your sisters give it to you?
Yes, on my birthday a few years ago.
That's a trick mirror, Cindy.
It is?
It makes people look funny. It's a gag mirror made by a witch named Zorka.
Well, the sisters.
Want me to eat them? I thought you didn't eat people. No, never. Let's have a talk to that servant.
Holka Polka!
Hey, the lights didn't go out.
I'm improving. There he is.
What a nice day for a walk.
Actually, I made you want to do that.
You made me, like, with magic?
Yes, I'm a witch.
Well, I know magic too.
Ow! What's with your nose?
Nothing.
Your
Ow!
nose hurt?
A little.
Tell us what you know about the prince.
The prince, Mr. Sleepy?
Do you know who might have put him to sleep?
No.
Ow! You sure you're okay?
So you don't know how the sleeping spell happened?
No.
Ow!
Tell us what you know about the prince. We can help him.
Help? I'm not that stuck-up, good-for-nothing brat. Oh, so
I'm so handsome. Everybody love me for it.
I'm way better looking than he is.
Ow!
Tell us what you know about the Tell us what you know about the prince,
Or what?
or I'll eat you.
Get off!
Hey, you taste like wood.
That's because I'm made out of wood.
Really bad tasting wood. You're a wooden boy.
No, I'm gingerbread man.
Ow!
So,
No.
nothing.
Ow!
Are you gonna get a nose? Tell us what you know about the prince.
Like I want to.
Maybe you're the one who did it. Maybe we should take you to the authorities and let them question you.
Fine. Tell you what, the person you really want to cast the spell on is me, so I can't tell anything about it. What if I bring the prince to you?
Can you do that?
Sure, I'll sneak him out and bring him here so you can do a little witch thing and wake him up.
Could you do that, Brenda?
I don't know, but I'll try. But why can't I just go to the castle and do it?
Do you think they'll let a witch anywhere around the castle after all the bad PR you've had?
Good point.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Ow!
You really think he'll help?
I'll just keep on bringing him back here until he does. At least I know that spell works. Can you really do that?
I don't know, but I'll try. Here comes somebody. Big guy, sumo wrestler maybe.
Looks like an egg. I know you. You're Humpty Dumpty, aren't you?
Hi, aren't you Slender's daughter?
Yes, I'm Glenda.
Good to meet you. Us Dumpies are good friends of the family.
Wait, didn't you used to work at the castle?
Some of my family did, but not anymore.
How come?
That prince and his royal family made sure of that. The prince drives me nuts. I'm glad he's asleep. He's always pushing me around. I'm gonna fall one of these days and he'll be sorry.
You're glad he's asleep?
Yes, he's such a bully. Now I don't have to listen to him making fun of me all the time. He's always making up rhymes about me. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty can't come to the ball.
How come he can't come to the ball?
My uncle was a bad egg and upset the royalty family.
Why? What'd he do?
Well, he used to be the court jester. He always cracked them up.
Saw that one coming.
But then he broke a major rule. He made a joke about the prince.
Oh, the royal parents don't like that.
They boiled him in oil.
That's horrible!
He survived, but now he can hardly move. He just sits there all day, doing nothing. Roll me to the bedroom, will you, Humpty? He says. Roll me to the living room, Humpty. He says. It's so sad.
And now your family isn't allowed in the castle?
All because that prince has no sense of humor about his hair.
Oh dear, he made a joke about his hair? He's very proud of his hair.
I wish I had hair.
I have enough hair for both of us. I bet I have enough hair on my sofa to make you a wig.
That would be nice.
Here comes the servant, and he has the prince.
What's he doing here?
I'm gonna try and wake him up.
Why would you want to do that?
Long story. Please, Brenda. Hurry. He's been asleep for so long. Here goes. Holka Polka!
Didn't work. Oh well, let's all go home now.
I have to keep trying.
No, you don't.
We could lose him somewhere instead. Out of sight, out of mind.
I like it.
I wouldn't dare let you do such a thing.
Typical princess. They see a prince and they swoon.
Oh, you're so handsome. Can we go to the ball?
Sure, princess, but take a number. You can't expect me to spend the entire night with just one princess.
Great imitation.
I mean, how many princesses does he have on the side?
Can't Cindy just kiss him away?
Sorry, I'm not that kind of princess.
Too late. Just about every princess in the kingdom has tried already.
Those princesses just couldn't resist, could they?
Wait, I have a potion. This should work. Stand back, everyone.
Wait, you did it, Brenda. Way to go.
But I didn't catch the one who did it.
That was the best night's sleep I've had in a long time.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Sure, feel great and looking good.
You did it, Brenda. Way to go.
But I didn't catch the one who did it.
He's asleep again.
How'd that happen? I don't know. He just fell asleep. I'm out of potion too.
Back to square one.
Oh, that's so sad. Can we lose him now?
We're up on a hill. Just one good push. Just kidding.
Ow! What's that?
Someone's coming.
Hello, everyone.
Fairy Godmother, it's so good to see you.
Oh, yes, you're Sheila Cindy, aren't you?
Is that what all the fairies call me?
I'm afraid so. So what do you think we're doing with the prince?
She made me do it.
Who are you?
I'm Brenda, Splenda's daughter.
A witch. Huh.
I was sent by the witches to help the prince.
Steal him is more likely.
She's trying to help. Really?
Says a wolf. That makes me feel all better now. What? Will the witch cook him and the wolf eat him? Things are getting very bad in fairy tale land.
You wouldn't do that, Brenda, would you? Of course not. You saw me wake him up. I'm trying to help.
Wake him? You were able to wake him.
Just for a minute.
Did he say anything?
Yes, he went on and on about his favorite subject.
Himself.
Did he say anything? Anything that might help us figure out who did this to him?
I'm afraid not.
How unfortunate. There she is! She's the one!
What's going on?
You're under arrest! To the dungeon!
Let her go!
Arrest him too! He tried to eat us!
And me too. See? That's no lie.
Please, they shouldn't be arrested for something I did.
Good point. Arrest her too! Off with all of their heads! I want a rug made out of that one.
I hope I make you itch.
Wait, you can't do this. We didn't even have a trial. Fairy godmother, please.
She is right. You know, she must have a trial. A trial? But who will be the judge? I can do that. If there are no objections. What about the jury? And the buffet?
Buffet?
I'm hungry. Don't make a pick out of yourself, please. I think we have enough for the jury. Humpty, Pinocchio, Ezzy, Desi, and the guards.
We already know how Ezzy and Desi will vote.
Don't worry, I'm on your side.
Ow!
No, he's not. He wants us gone so the prince doesn't wake up.
That's not true. I love the prince.
Ow!
I'm okay with it as long as they become a hung jury.
Can we have other members on the jury? Ones that might be less discriminatory?
Yes, less discriminatory. I hate it when people are discriminatory.
So until more jury members are found,
Perhaps I can help.
A wizard! No wizards or witches.
Why, too many witches on the jury now? That was a good one.
Will this wizard do?
yes, thank you.
So let's begin. Someone move the prince to a more shady area, please. He's getting sunburned.
With pleasure.
I'll help.
Have a nice trip.
See you next fall. About time I get to say that to someone else.
Let the trial of Brenda the Witch, the Wolf, and Princess Sydney begin. How do you all plead? Guilty. Guilty.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
So polite. And what is she accused of? She's a brat. She made us into pigs.
I tried to change them back.
See, she admits it. To the dungeon. Order, order. We're not done here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And what about Mr. Wolf?
Mr.
Fuzzy.
Mr. Fuzzy? What is he accused of? Trying to eat us. Same old story. Wolf eating people. Will you ever change?
Wolves do not eat people.
Did Mr. Fuzzy try to eat you in your human form? Well, sort of. Sort of? We were pigs at the time, and then we had pig noses.
It did to me. I've got the teeth marks too.
You're not a human either.
I am so a real boy. Ow!
And what about Princess Cindy? Oh, she's a brat. And she's the whole brains behind this whole thing. She made do this to us. What about Princess Cindy? She's a brat. She's the whole brains behind this whole thing. She made the other two do this to us.
No, she didn't. I did it all on my own.
See, she admits it. To the dungeon. Order! Order!
Please, Your Honor, I was just stand trial alone. The wolf, I mean Mr. Fuzzy, was only trying to protect us, and Princess Cindy is both as innocent as they come.
Well, let's see what the jury has to say. Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
Not guilty, Your Honor.
I guess he didn't actually do anything to us. I guess he didn't actually do anything to us.
You did to me. Now I have to give you sanded down.
I thought you were a real boy.
Not guilty then.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
You're free to go, Mr. Fuzzy.
Brenda, you don't have to do this alone. It's okay, Cindy. You go. Brenda, you're not what I expected from a witch.
Oh, that is so sweet. Now go home, Cindy. You have a lot of work to do.
And Mr. Fuzzy, if you ever need a home, you're welcome to stay at my castle.
Now, for Mr. Fuzzy. He tried to eat us. Well, I guess he didn't actually do anything to us.
You did to me. Now I have to give you sanded now.
I thought you were a real boy.
Let the dog go or we'll never hear the end of it from Cindy. Not guilty then. You're free to go.
Thanks, Brenda. I'll never forget how nice you've been. You witches are all right.
Thanks.
I guess that leaves you, my dear. Jury?
Guilty! Don't I get a defense?
No.
Wait, oh, the jury didn't vote.
Majority rules. Off with their head.
What? You never said that.
Sorry, kid.
Can't you help me?
Did you give me a lock of the prince's hair?
No, I didn't have a chance.
I can't keep giving it if you don't give it back.
What did you need it for anyway?
Bye, kid.
That's it. I'm tired of being Miss Nice Switch. Holka Polka. freeze. And I don't care about my percent of bad anymore. This is so unfair.
What's she doing to us? Can't move. Not that I mind. Any excuse not to carry this body around.
Fairy godmother, help. I'm sorry, my dear, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn you into fairy dust.
One.
Hey!
Mother! What's going on here? I came as soon as you switched up too far. What's going on?
She was trying to escape trial.
It wasn't fair to her. Oh!
I will have to agree. Wands. But I'm not sure if I care.
What's going on? I think I know. You're a fairy godmother, aren't you?
You all thought he was just a wizard, but he's really...
The fairy godfather.
I've heard of him. He's pure evil. So you two are behind the sleeping spell, aren't you?
Guilty!
So why do you put the prince to sleep? It was all a way to make the witches look bad.
And it worked well.
As soon as everyone knows.
We can't let that happen.
What about the prince's hair? What was that for?
To make the spell permanent.
Why couldn't you get his hair yourself?
Only one pure heart can cut it for it to work.
And you're far from it. So you're going to have me do the thing?
It was too easy.
Now you'll take away magic and keep it all for yourself?
Smart little girl. Too bad no one will ever find out.
Shall I put them to sleep?
Forever!
Strike! Hold it right there, wizard! Fairy godmother's getting away! Shit!
That wasn't very nice.
But you made a splendid craft!
Which fairy?
Ladies, please.
So who are you?
Humphrey, Dumpty, Private Egg, hard-boiled detective.
So you were just pretending to be Humpty?
I can pierce soft-boiled when I want to. I was pretending to be a disgruntled servant to get with Pinocchio, who seems the most guilty. But then he led me to the real brains of the operation, the fairy godparents. Let's take these to the dungeon.
Wait, we need their help to wake the prince.
I'll get him. Looks like he had a rough ride.
Is everything okay? My sisters came home squealing and screaming and locked themselves in the towers.
And Pinocchio planted himself in the forest and is pretending to be a tree. I had to see what was up.
I believe we have everything under control. We just need to convince Fairy Godmother and Fairy Godfather to wake the prince. Fairy Godfather?
You're him? The fairy godfather? He's bad news. Did you hear what he did to the king's horses? So, unless you want me to get all of the king's horses over here.
No, not the king horses.
They're a tough crowd. I always go to pieces around them.
And Fairy Godmother, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're supposed to be helping people. I should have known you were no good after what you did to the king's men.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So maybe we should get the king's men and they can tell us all about it.
No, not the king's men. Anybody but them.
So, unless you want to have a talk with all the king's horses and all the king's men, I think you need to wake the prince again.
Fine. Go ahead and wake them all.
He'll need his wand.
I don't need my wand.
He'll be watching you.
Awake!
That was a good nap. I hope I don't have bedhead.
You look great.
Don't I always? Why was I sleeping out here?
Please, Prince, order these witches and Rambo arrested.
What for? What did they do?
Nothing. She's the real culprit.
Humpty?
Humphrey, actually. Detective. The king and queen hired me to find out who put a sleeping spell on you.
Sleeping spell. So that explains why I feel so rested.
See? No harm, no foul.
What are you talking about?
She's the one who put the sleeping spell on you.
I did it for your own good. You need to learn how to control your vanity.
Likely story.
Vain? I'm not vain.
He's asleep again.
You mean the spell isn't broken?
I'm afraid that part is permanent.
He can never look in the mirror again?
Now without falling asleep. Awake.
I've learned my lesson. Please, how can I do anything without my mirrors? How can I do my hair? How can I check my teeth for any imperfections?
Have your servants do it, as usual.
True, but the thought of never seeing myself again, please reverse the sleeping spell. All will be made right and you can go free.
Really?
Sorry, but I'm taking them in. I'm afraid her plan went way deeper. She had bigger eggs to fry. The sleeping spell was only the Easter coloring on much more rotten egg.
Please, friends, don't let them do this to us.
Can you reverse the sleeping spell?
No.
Then take them away!
I'll try my best to reverse that sleeping spell.
Meanwhile, have I got the perfect mirror for you?
You think you have a mirror that will work?
Right, the chick mirror your sisters gave you. It might sense it's enchanted, but if it doesn't, you know those fairy godparents will be if he falls asleep again.
Doing dungeon duty.
Would you perhaps escort me home?
I would be delighted.
Delighted.
Farewell, people, and thank you for all your assistance.
She can do better.
Come on, Mr. Fuzzy!
Coming. Bye, all.
Thanks for your help, Detective Dunkey.
It was a hard shell to crack, but I managed to scramble enough evidence to pouch me some crooks.
Couldn't resist, could you? Ready, Mother?
Ready. You did a splendid job today.
Thanks, Mom. Shall we walk home?
Why not? It was a dark and stormy night in Fairy Tale Land, a night just perfect for witches. With Fairy Godmother in the clink, I began to wonder if we were ready for a world turned topsy-turvy. Sweet witches and friendly wolves, wise wizards and princesses with pig noses. It's a world gone mad, but somehow things are looking sunny side up, and we may find some kind of happily ever after here in Fairy Tale Land.